Hello everyone, welcome to today's video live stream. So as you see right behind me is the world's first 3D printed methane powered rocket. So this is the launch attempt 2 after Wednesday they scrubbed. But yeah, so I've got, oh, hello, why am I buffering? Okay. So, basically, yeah, they scrubbed the last launch. I can't actually remember why. But, yeah, so we have another chance to watch it. Now, it should have already gone off. I'm actually extremely lucky that I made it back from work in time to watch this. It should have already gone off. It should have gone off 15, 20 minutes ago. Something like that. So I'm very, very lucky. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to put their sound on. So they're about to run the poll for go poll. So it should be interesting. I'm currently eating Oreos. Now in the UK we call them double cream, not double stuffed. So, which they actually look like the regular American Oreos. So, but yeah, we are just waiting for the go, no go. Oh. Well, at least we got like decent little elevator music going on. Pretty damn good. Look at that rocket. So that is 8. Oh, here we go.
Go, no go for launch. Please provide concurrence to proceed into launch with launch countdown go, no go. BC. BC go. BC go. GC1. GC go. GC go. GC2. GC2 go. GC2 go. Ground. Ground go. Ground go. AVI. AVI go. AVI go. FTS.
FTS go.
FTS go. RF. RF go. RF is go. GNC. GNC go. GNC go. Flight software. Flight software go. Flight software's go. Prop 1.
Prop 1 go.
Prop 1's go. Prop 2. Prop 2 go. Prop 2 go. Fluids 1. Fluids 1 go. Fluids 1's go. Fluids 2. Fluids 2 go. Loads. Loads go. Loads is go. Rock.
Ranges go.
Ranges go. OSM.
OSM is go.
OSM is go. RC.
RC go.
RC go. Vehicle.
Vehicle is go.
Vehicles go. CE.
CEs go.
C's go. LC.
LCs go.
LC is go. All parties have reported go for launch countdown.
Oh,
Once the clock begins to
hey.
roll, anyone can call for a hold at any time. If a hold is called prior to T-minus 70 seconds, the T-clock will continue to roll until T-minus 70 seconds, at which point a hold will be automatically initiated. A hold is not possible after T-minus 70 seconds, and any hold call after that time will result in a terminal count abort. Should a hold or a manual abort be necessary, the person calling for a hold or abort should state clearly on comms, hold, 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 or abort, abort, abort. In the event that OSM requires a hold, OSM will initiate the hold command on the OSM GUI and notify the LD and the RC on the primary net.
And you just heard our launch director complete the go, no-go polling with our mission
That's what we
control
like.
team. As you heard, all systems are currently healthy, so as of now, we're able to proceed with our scheduled launch time in just about 13 minutes.
Nice.
Throughout today's live stream, you've been hearing callouts from Mission Control. Now let's take a moment to introduce you to our Mission Control team.
Come on,
As
show
you
us
just
mission
heard,
control.
Clay Walker, Launch Director. John Wiswall, Launch Conductor. James Harris, Chief Engineer. Elijah Escobedo and Zoe Dickert on Vehicle Controls. Brian Batters, Ground Control. Bill Stack, Ground. Joy Mosdell, Range Control. We also have a few notable members of leadership supporting today's launch, and they are also here at Launch Control with us. This includes our co-founder and CEO, Tim Ellis, our Chief Operating Officer who leads product execution, Zach Dunn, Vice President of Test and Launch, Don Katterbeck, and Director of Cape Operations, Pat Zvatek. These are among many, many others who are making today's launch happen. Let's go ahead and take a moment to wait as we get more updates from Mission Control.
Man, if this works, it's going to be a beautiful launch. So yeah, normally where this nose cone is, there will be a fairing on top of this. So they'll be able to put satellites inside that. So just because they're not actually... There's no point in making fairings for something they're not going to actually release. So they just want to actually just test the rocket itself. So there will be eventually a fairing on this top bit.
You'll be able to see small white pieces falling off the rocket. Not to worry, that is just ice falling off from the frost on the vehicle due to the chilled propellers from left of the view. And that is just the flare stack that's used to burn off any flammable gases from propellant loading and venting operations.
Yeah, they have, when you're working with methane, you have to have the flare stack. Oh, just realised I've not got my bottom bar. There we go. This is going to be mental.
Once again, those white clouds you see coming out of the rocket are due to the venting of the chilled gas from the vehicle into the humid Florida air out here. That's why the gas condenses into vapor and looks like clouds.
Oh, we have a 50-50 on the will it go boom? Oh, wow. So two people, one person thinks it's going to go boom, one person thinks it's not going to go boom. I think it's going to go boom. Well, that's if it launches today, that is. Like, it was annoying on Wednesday.
In just about 46 seconds here, we will begin our countdown sequence.
Nice. It's going to be crazy. Right, guys, chuck in the chat. Do you think it's going to go, or do you reckon they're going to scrub it again? That was mental. I'm so close to terminal count. Oh man, I still can't believe this is like 85% 3D printed parts. Like, we wouldn't need like traditional building materials on other planets. You could just get a 3D printer and just print rockets. It's going to be mental. Absolutely.
10 minutes, countdown sequence has started.
Woohoo! We're going.
And we're currently at T-minus 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
I ain't got a normal
In the upcoming
drink.
minutes, you're going to hear several call-outs from Mission Control as we go through the final pre-launch procedural steps, including the priming of the igniters, final engine checkouts, transporter erector retraction, and getting that final go for launch. Again, we're now pressing the tanks to flight pressures, as you just heard, and we're currently proceeding with our scheduled launch time.
Nice. Come on. It's got to go. Like, they have got to launch it. Like, I understand, you know, vehicle safety and stuff like that, but, you know, just send it. I want to see a rocket explode. Like, SpaceX are doing their whole, you know, Falcon 9 booster stuff. That's not going to go boom. But startups like this, it's going to happen. I mean, look at... Oh, right, we've got another person saying, yes, it will go boom. Oh, brilliant. So, at the moment, I'm saying, yes, it will explode. So, we are at three people saying yes. So, I think it's going to go boom. You know, I'm hoping it don't go boom for them. But, you know... It is cool when rockets explode.
And I'm receiving an update here. We just got the data from our latest weather balloon, and we are a go with upside winds. The weather isn't stopping us today.
Yes, that's good. That's what we like to see. So we have a go on the weather.
Stage 1 pneumatics have transitioned to helium.
That's
And that
mad.
means we're pressurizing the propellant tanks to flight pressures with helium. As a reminder, during flight,
for engine chill.
we'll pressurize the tanks with
Jeez.
autogenous pressurization.
Yeah, so this is
That last call-out
basically
was that we're pressurizing
using the
tanks for engine
same
chill.
technology that is on the Starship system, the booster. So they are filling back the tanks by basically getting the gas from the engines, which would normally be vented out, and they're going to chuck that back into the fuel tank to basically keep the pressure stable.
We're now getting into the business end of today's countdown. Let's take a moment to walk through the launch timeline.
Look at that flame diverter.
At T-minus
That's so cool.
3 minutes, the transporter erector, or
Come
that
on.
black truss structure, will retract just a few degrees to give the proper angle for umbilical separation.
So guys,
At this point,
what do you reckon
the
this
vehicle will
laptop
be
is?
on
Do you reckon it's a
internal
Mac?
power. Then at T-minus 70 seconds, the vehicle will go into terminal count. This is again when the
Oh,
vehicle's
come on.
internal flight computer takes control of the countdown. And we then go into final flight termination
Stage
checks
2 igniters and flight targets.
and get FTS go from the launch conductor in coordination
Come on.
with the mission flight control officer and operations safety manager. At T-minus 6 seconds, we'll have ignition of those 9 beautiful 3D printed Aeon 1
mad.
engines, so you'll see
3D
the flames beneath the
printed
rocket at that
rocket
point.
engines.
And at T0, we
it's
will have
just-
liftoff.
It's just
Shortly
mental.
after that, at T+2 seconds, the strong back will throw back to assist in removing the umbilicals and clear the path for the vehicle to fly. At T+12 seconds, we'll begin our pitch over
So-
program. And at T+80 seconds is that important milestone of max Q, or the point of maximum
That's where
dynamic
these things
pressure.
kind of
This is again
really
where the structural loads on
struggle.
the vehicle are the highest, making it one of the more challenging phases of flight.
Yeah.
At approximately T plus 160 seconds, we will get to main engine.
Oh, they're actually
cutoff for
doing
MECO.
like
This
100
is when the
seconds and
stage
stuff like
one
that, not
engines will
2
shut
minutes,
off.
whatever.
This will be followed shortly by stage separation and ignition of the Aeon vacuum engine. Second stage will burn for a
Oh, my
little
Oreo
over
just-
5 minutes. And then at approximately T
Well.
plus 463 seconds, we'll have second
No.
engine
Oh, I
cutoff
dropped
for
it.
SECO.
I dropped it.
As a reminder, we do
I
not
think-
have a fairing or any payload deployments for today's first launch.
I think
We'll go
that's
ahead and
a
continue
thing
listening
for
in on
today. I
mission
reckon
control.
it's going to explode just like my Oreo just did. Literally, I just dropped half an Oreo on the floor. It's so unfair. Yeah, we are getting there. We are T-minus 5 minutes away. Oh, we got 4 votes now. So we got 3 people saying it's going to go boom. Oh, do you know what? I'll be happy if it does explode, but I'll be sad for them because, you know, you never want to see a failure. But on your first attempt, you know, I don't think any rocket company has ever made a
We're
rocket on their first
currently
time.
priming the igniters with gaseous oxygen and gaseous
So-
hydrogen. Our ignition system uses these propellants flowing across
Come
the
on.
glow plug.
This is going to be mental. Jeez. I just love, look,
Stage
the
1
flare
ignition
stack
starting.
coming out the side of the venting. Come on, you've got to go.
As a reminder, GLHF is our maiden launch, so while a nominal flight would have Terran 1 reach orbit today, our primary goal is to learn as much as we can and
Exactly.
demonstrate the product concept. A major milestone would be to have Terran 1 make it through max Q, the point of maximum
Yeah,
dynamic
that
pressure.
that is always the difficult part because, like, max Q, obviously, as it stands, is the maximum pressure on the vehicle, and you know, if you've got one slight design flaw in the rocket, that could mean the whole loss of the rocket.
And you'll now see
But the
those
data they'll
cradle arms are
collect
slowly
from
starting
it
to
will
release
just be,
stage
you know,
2 at the top there,
they'll be
so
able to
that the
fix
strong
it.
back can retract.
Oh, okay, they're gonna put the strong back. Strong back. This is what happens when you work too many days in a row.
Stage 1 TVC checkouts.
Over the next minute and a half, we'll be performing the final thrust vector control health checks on both stages
I've
before
say,
liftoff.
It is a
You'll
beautiful
be able to see the
rocket.
engines gimbaling or tilting if we're in that engine view.
Oh, there you go. We saw it tilt just for a second. That they're going to put it back. That's it. Do the wiggle.
Internal power.
Nice. We are getting there, guys.
Strong back retracting.
And now that black truss structure behind the vehicle will retract just a few degrees to prepare for umbilical separation.
I always wondered, like, I would love to see a picture of how the clamps actually hold to the rocket. Like, we've seen with Starship how that one works because of, you know, there are some amazing people out there that can sort of show in 3D renders what it looks like. But I've always wanted to know how these little startup companies, how they do it.
Checkups.
There you go, little vent. Do you know what? I actually thought that earlier was a directional antenna. But it's not. It's actually a vent tube, and I'm guessing the little black plate is to stop
As we
it coming back.
approach T-minus 2 minutes, what you're looking at on your screen is a vehicle that is 85% 3D printed, and it is about to
85%.
fly. Next up,
Oh,
our
jeez,
range
that's loud.
coordinator will ask the range for their final grain status.
Right. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to turn my microphone up on here and turn it down on the program. So then if I squeal, I can turn it right the way down to that. Yeah, that's good. Right, let's turn it back up. There we go. Here we go, guys. We are literally 1 minute 30 away from the first ever 3D printed methane powered rocket. So if this launches and it does beautifully and it gets to orbit. No! Oh!
You heard that call out. Someone is
No.
calling a hold to the range. We're going to stand by.
It's within 70 seconds. That was within 70 seconds. So that means it's a terminal abort. Ah. Then I bet you it's the winds, the upper level winds. Ah, I was getting so excited then. I should have changed the poll
There
to.
appears that there may be a vessel within
Oh.
our clear radius. We're going to stand by to hear confirmation from the range.
Bloody boaters. Well, at least it's not just SpaceX that seem to have boats in the way. Jeez, that was getting so good. F's in the chat for that. That was ridiculous. As soon as I heard the H, I was just like, yeah, that's not going well. So, if I remember rightly, they said earlier that if someone calls a hold during the last 70 seconds, it's a terminal abort. You can hear them keep topping up the pressure because it's a short, sharp burst to keep it filled just enough so that vent doesn't vent out too much. Oh, mate. We were doing so
And
well.
I just got confirmation there is a boat in the range. We're going to stand by to see if they can clear the boat from our radius.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good. Because that means that we're just waiting for the boat to get out of the way. So can they resume from 1 minute 9? I mean, engine chill is going because there is all the mist at the bottom. The mist, whatever it is. Oh, come on. You got to do it. Come on, clear them bloody boats out of the way. And then we can actually just launch. If this scrubs... this will be the second time a scrub. I mean, it's bound to happen on the... You know, your first go. You do have a lot of troubles. But range, that sort of thing shouldn't be a problem. Because that happened to SpaceX last year. It was like one of the big important ones. And a cruise ship, I think it was, went in the danger zone. It's just like, you can clearly, you get told like months in advance about it. So how can they... It's clearly just some idiot on a boat, probably.
Once again, just to clarify, our vehicle is healthy and all systems appear to be performing nominal.
Right. I'll
We
get rid of
just
that
gotta
bottom
go
bar.
for
Look.
the weather for upper level winds, but unfortunately there's currently a boat in the range, so we're just awaiting confirmation to see if they can clear that boat in time.
Man,
and
that
get it out of the radius.
sucks. Like, we got closer than we did on Wednesday, so that was brilliant. That is really good. So, hopefully... Oh, do you know what? I really want to play some KSP2 now. I was meant to be... What was I meant to be doing tonight? I was meant to be spending quality time with the wife. And, yeah, I've come out to the shed to watch a rocket. Which, if it's Scrubs, I think I'm not going to be the one more pissed off. It's going to be the wife, because it's kind of a waste of time. But, hey, oh well. Hopefully, we can get that boat out the way. Right, I see we got 34 people watching. Hello guys, thank you for joining. We are currently in a hold. And yeah, hit the thumbs up button for me please. It helps push YouTube, push the video out there for YouTube. Yeah, it's quite difficult to be a small YouTuber in this sort of section, because there are, you know, you got NASA spaceflight, the Padre, all that lot of spaceflight now. Yeah, it's quite difficult. But yeah, no, it's we're enjoying this. I literally just got...
Announcement on countdown.net is the LD.
Oh.
And a hold called prior to terminal count.
Oh.
Hold gating items have been cleared. We are adjusting for a new T0 time.
No.
We'll hold the clock for terminal count until we pick up the count.
No. Oh, that means it could be like another 20 minutes.
All
No.
right, now we are just confirming a new launch time. All items that were blocking us and giving us a red range have now been cleared out. So we're going to await that updated launch time and then update the T-clock above as necessary.
I don't like this. I know they've got so many hours in the launch window, so they can just push it back. Oh, man. Right, okay. Oh, see, I don't want to leave either. I want to quickly pop into the house, but I don't want to leave. I mean, I could play it on my phone, but I don't want to run because my garden is soaking wet, and I will slip over, and then you'll see me all covered in mud.
All right, and
Oh.
the clock is about to resume just shortly
Oh.
here. They are coordinating that new T0. We're very excited to get this thing
Announcement on
going.
countdown.net. T-clock should pick up in 60 seconds.
Oh, okay.
60 seconds.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm going to turn my
We have
microphone down.
confirmed our new T0 is going to be 14:42 Eastern. Once again, that's 14:42. We'll see the T-clock rolling in just a moment here.
So literally they're just going to pick it up straight from there. Oh my god. We actually might see this lift off. Mate, I am dying with excitement. Like, I can't wait to see this go off. Oh. Like, if it makes it off the pad and it makes it through Max Q, they have done an amazing job. They have done a world-class job. You know, that's what they're hoping for. They want to get at least through Max Q, which is what, you know, you want to. Orbit is, you know, that's a really best case scenario.
T-clock's rolling. Terminal count.
Here we go. We are T-minus 1 minute.
Flight computer and countdown.
Here we
T-minus 60,
go.
GC with the count.
Here we go. Oh, look at it. Look, it's topping right up to flight pressure.
LD, are you go for launch?
I can't.
LD is go for launch.
I
And
can't.
we just got that final go for
Yes.
launch from our launch director. We are now just about
Range green.
Range green.
We're now about 30 seconds away from
Oh,
the moment that
man.
we've all worked so hard for our
Here we
first
go.
launch. We've had a lot of fun with you, Terran 1. Good luck.
Mate, it's
Here we
going.
go.
It's going. Oh, mate. thanks guys for being here. And yeah, we're about to see
9,
a rocket take off that's been... Oh!
1.
Oh! It aborted. It's not gone anywhere. Oh! Well, obviously a sensor was off, so it self-aborted. All that, guys.
As you can see, we had ignition of our engines, but the T-clock did hold at T0. We're going to stand by for updates.
All that, and it aborted. Oh, mate, my heart just sunk. Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, I just seen the Will It Go Boom just change. So we've got 11 votes so far. 64% of you are saying yes, it will go boom. Well, it hasn't actually gone boom yet, so I'm going to leave the poll going. Oh, man. Oh. Literally, the engine started and I'm just like, yes, yes. And then it just stopped. Like, it was when it changed to that pan of the other camera, and you're just like, where the hell? Oh, it's not embarrassing. It's you know, you got to protect the rocket, because there could have been a sensor which basically blew it up on the pad. You know, you'd lose the vehicle and, you know, major damage to the pad. And this is their first rocket, well, it's the second try, but their first actual attempt. Is this in Florida? Yes, it is. I believe it's... which pad is it? I can't even find it now. I had notes on the left-hand side. But, oh my God, it's just... Why? Why do they build us up like that? And then they just turn it off. Oh, right, come on, what was wrong? Yeah, Cape Canaveral it is, yeah. It's I think it's LZ, where is it? I did have a thing about it. Let's have a look. Relative Twitter. It was. Am I logged in on Twitter? Oh yeah, I'm actually logged in on Twitter. Well. Relatively Space. It is. I still can't find it. Ranges go.
Alright, I'm hearing from Mission Control that we're currently assessing vehicle health to confirm if we can do a recycle today and try this thing one more time.
Okay, they're going to recycle. Cool. Right, it is at... Oh, it doesn't even say on their thing. So let's go to that official No, that is... Oh, well, okay, well, now it's not even showing me where it's launching from. It did say the other day what launch pad it was. But if I remember rightly, I've actually got a picture of Cape Canaveral and Kennedy Space Center all KSP map pad. Here we go. I had a look at this the other day. So, here it comes. Come on. A bit slow. So, I got this because of the Falcon 9 booster landing back at the thing. It's an old one because it's actually really far out of date because it's only got the NASA rockets on. So I believe it's LC-20, this one here, because it was the one that the Starbird, Titan 1 and Titan 2 had taken off from. So that is roughly where it is. And my hotel when I stay at Florida is basically dead west along that road. Oh, jeez. Well that, oh, Launch Complex 16, okay. Let's have a look. Where was Launch Complex 16? Oh, come on. My server is taking a bit too long to load today. So, Launch Complex 16, so that's further down here. Oh, literally two over. So that's where it was. It's pretty sick, actually. They've got so many pads, it's unreal. Like, whenever you will be scrubbed, don't have 2 igniters. Ooh. Okay. That's not good. I'm trying to check Twitter, see what show tweets. Go Terran 1. Oh no. Abort. Relativity Space.
Announcement on Countdown Net.
Oh.
This is the LD. We aborted terminal count on a launch commit criteria violation at T-minus 0.5 seconds prior to liftoff. We're safing the vehicle and assessing recycle opportunities.
Okay, so it was just a launch criteria thing, so probably a sensor just slightly out.
Once again, we had a violation with our launch commit criteria, which is why we had an abort shortly before liftoff. The team is continuing to assess vehicle health to confirm if we can have a recycle today.
Oh man, come on. So they're going to push it back, what, another 20 minutes? And then what? And then what? I just don't know. Oh, come on. That's so damn annoying. Oh. So, oh wow, so the NASA spaceflight team have just put it. How do they manage to upload like videos just like that? That's mad. They must have like one person literally ready to edit, and then they just send them the file, and that's it. Like, oh, it's crazy. Oh wow, what's that? Oh, long range. Someone's taking a picture of the moon. I thought it looked like an iPhone for a second, but it's actually a telescope. So definitely not an iPhone. Oh, this is so damn annoying. Oh, hello, what's going on? Everyday astronaut. Crap. Hold. Oh, that was ages ago. That was. Why is Twitter on desktop is absolutely crap. But I've not had any problems with Twitter on my phone. Even running beta software. Abort was called a T-minus. Oh wow. 0.5 seconds. Holy cow. So they're going to have to redo the whole terminal count again. Oh, we're at 44 votes. We're at 50%. Yes, Jack, yes. What the fuck? It's so bloody annoying. Man. We were so close to that. 0.5 seconds. I don't even think I can think that quick. Oh wow. Updated renders. Updated Terran R renders. Jeez. I love Twitter.
As a reminder, we're currently at 14:50 Eastern Time, and our launch window is open until 1600 Eastern. So our teams are currently assessing any recycle opportunities that we have during this time.
And if I'm out here that whole time, my wife is going to kill me. You know, quality time with the wife night turns into I forgot about a rocket launch tonight. So it's going to be quite interesting to go back into the house. Geez, we are doing good on. We are getting quite a few people. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Once again, another hold. Just pain in the backside. Like, I know it's a first rocket launch attempt for well, it's not the first rocket launch attempt, but you know, it's their first attempt at actually going with the rocket. So things are going to happen. See, this is like when we were watching Starship with the SN8 to SN15. It was a whole day thing. It wasn't just, you know, your regular scheduled rocket launch like, you know, the Falcon 9s or that. It's just meant that, oh, just noticed the views have just hit 555. Oh, nice one. I just need continuous views to hit 69. I'll be happy if I can get 69. It's just gone up. 2. Oh, there we go. It's gone up. It's gone way past 69. Oh, dang. But, oh, this is just so annoying. It was like, it was so close. It was right there.
You'll see an occasional cloud coming out of the transporter erector or the black truss structure there.
Jeez.
That is just because we're creeping our propellant topped in case we can re-attempt a launch before the end of the window today at 4 p.m. Eastern.
To be ever get off the ground. Do you know what? I hope it gets off the ground. I mean, it's their first shot, so they're going to, you know, have problems. I mean, look at as I was saying about SN8 to SN15. You know, how many scrubs did we have? Like, I think SN8 went on its 3rd try. And, you know, that was probably the second closest to, you know, actually landing. You know, these things are complicated rockets. You know, it's not just getting in your cars and driving around. It's, you know, I, as a, what I would say is a very unskilled person, only just basically understand all this. So, it is on the hold again. Yes, did they say next time? They are just assessing to see if they can recycle the rocket, and they're just waiting for a new T0. Oh,
as you can see,
there we go.
The T clock rolled back.
Oh,
we are still working on a recycle, so we'll keep you
45.
updated as soon as we have confirmation.
So they've pushed the clock back to 45 minutes. My wife is going to kill me. My wife is actually going to kill me. I might text her in a minute and just be like, look at the screen, look at the stream, because she's not going to believe me. Oh, mate, 45 minutes. I got to sit here for 45 minutes. I might just play a bit of KSP2. If they actually announce it. See, that's the thing, 45 minutes, it's still going though. Like, it's not counting down, so it could be another hour. Because they've got, what? They basically got another hour and 5 minutes till the end, finally. Yeah, you probably do have enough time. I mean, even I take half an hour showers. I think I could get a shower in before this takes off. Or at least goes for another attempt. I tell you, if this doesn't go off, I got one more day at work and then I'm off for 10 days. So I can do this anytime next week. So, like, it's just mental. It's just so annoying because we got the engines lit. The engines were lit. And it just didn't go off. It's just, damn. Oh, guys, Chuck, make sure you like the stream. It's, I think this one's going to be a bit of a long one. I was so hoping, like, it was just going to go first time. And I could spend time with the wife. But, no, I'm sorry, wifey. she's not going to like me now. Oh, I hear music. They're putting music. Or is that a train? Oh, don't worry. I will be taking her to dinner. They should just try Control Delete. Yes, I just said I want to get a custom keyboard and enter. I just want to put send it on. They just need to send it. I understand it's hard and that, and it's rocketry, so it's not an easy thing. But yeah, Camping around here. Actually, it would go boom. Yes, it would. That would be pretty cool. I have to say, as long as I get through max Q, I'd be very happy for it to go boom. But yeah, I'm going to be taking the wife out to dinner soon. It's actually payday for me on the 16th while I'm off work, so I'm going to be quite happy. So I will be taking the wife to dinner. Oh no, she's on a diet, guys. Where do I go in the UK that's actually got decent food that's like diet friendly? I can't just take her to Weatherspoons, can I? If I take her to Weatherspoons, I think I'll get punched in the face. Oh, come on. Right, well, as we are waiting, I'm going to quickly pop in to my house and just see the wife. So I will be back in a bit, guys. 2 seconds. Right guys, I am back. Let's get rid of that. The wife is actually okay with me being out here. I'll be surprised if it launches today. Yes, I was going to say, I don't think it's going to launch today, but I've been wrong before. So, you know, we shall see. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to Google Translate. They need to build Google Translate into chat, I think. Let's have a look. What's this? Congratulations. Here's where it's going, and everyone involved. Who's that? I have no idea. We appreciate you doing this. Oh, thank you. That's really kind. Yeah, the wife's actually okay with me being out here. She just asked me to help put my daughter to bed. So, my daughter, yeah, maybe just could. I heard it was yeah, there was a shot earlier showing the palm trees, and the palm trees, there you go. Like, that is quite windy. Like, I would say, you know, from just the wind in the UK, I wouldn't be launching a rocket in that sort of wind. But
Alright,
oh,
the T-clock is rolling again, everyone. We just have an updated launch time.
perfect timing. I've come back.
Eastern.
Literally
Once
the perfect timing.
15:55 Eastern in just under 44 minutes.
Mate, that's
We're gonna
mad.
keep going.
Right. I'm just going to chuck on social media. New T0 so what is it, 15:55, so 8:55 UK time. I've got my microphone in the way of my keyboard and I can't see anything. Oh man, that is mental. I can't believe they're actually still going to go for it. This is going to be like crazy. So we got 101 votes so far, and 53% of you are saying yes, it's going to explode. Oh, that's quality. Democracy. I can't speak now. What is wrong with me? Democracy is brilliant. Oh, mate, that's crazy. So it was meant to launch literally an hour ago, and now we are back to launch again. Jeez. Well, 42 minutes. Do I load up KSB-2 and build a quick rocket? Oh man. Actually, it's getting a bit... I can't tell if it's getting warmer in my office. Or is it... Let me see. Temperature right now in here is... Can I get off the wall? Aha, here we go. So temperature right now is a lovely 12 degrees Celsius. Or 58 degrees Fahrenheit for the Americans out there. Yeah, it is really exciting, I have to say. No, it's not scrubbed. They have moved back the time. They had an abort at 0.5 seconds. And now they are going to retry at 41 minutes time. So, not scrubbed, which I'm shocked. I thought they were going to scrub that because it was actually an abort. So, hey, the rocket lives to, you know, have another try. It's gonna be crazy. I should have brought some more snacks. I've only got I got another pack of Oreos. Oh, don't fancy another one. I've got 2 left in the other packet. Oh, I have some Nurofen Express. That's nice candy. I don't really have anything. Oh man, I need to restock my drawer of bits. Do we have a beer? Ooh, do I have a beer? No, I can't bother to have a beer. I've already had one at the pub before coming home. That's why I was almost late and I almost missed the well, the first launch attempt. So we had 104 votes, and it is staying pretty level with Will It Go Boom. Jeez. Yeah, Oreos. I like here in the UK. We get the double stuffed, but it's called double cream, and like they are tiny packets. Like they are. Like this costs. Like how much? I think it was £1.50. So it's like $1 like 30. I think it is at the moment. And like I remember going to Walmart in Florida and like getting a huge packet for like $1.50, and I'm like, it's so unfair. We need bigger Oreos in the UK. But one thing we do have in the UK that the US don't have is the Prime KSI version, which I've had. I've only actually had 1 bottle of this because I can't find it at the moment in any of our local shops. I do actually have the Prime app tracker, so I can actually track all the stores that have Prime. Actually, I'm going to go into it because I want to see if there is. So there's 5,100.
I just got an update from our engineers in Mission Control. We are updating the T0 time to 1600 Eastern. Once
Dead
again,
on 1600.
1600 Eastern. T-clock is rolling.
Oh well, okay. Near my work has Prime. Oh, when was it? What is that? It's a cookie. Yes, it's a cookie. Yeah, it's lovely biscuits. I do love them. Well, okay. Where is that? That's not. Oh, wait. Is that where I think it is? That's not the petrol station. No, that's not the petrol. What? Oh, brand. Oreos, that is. Yeah, it's a different packet to what the Americans have. Just slightly, it's different colours. But they are Oreo creams, and they're called double cream. Spelt weird. But yeah, no, I need to get some more Prime. Will it go boom? I don't think so. I don't think it'll leave the pad today. Well, they're gonna go for it, so you know, here's to hoping. You know, sat here for since 7:15 UK time. Have you been? Yes, I have been to America. I've actually been to Florida 13 times since 2004. Regularly used to go there on holiday. Yeah, I love Orlando. I've been to Kennedy Space Center. I actually saw one year. I saw Atlantis, Space Shuttle Atlantis, sitting on the pad, ready to go up for its final flight. Oh, Disney! I proposed to my wife at Disney. So I did the hopeless romantic thing, and yeah, proposed just outside the castle, which was very, very cool. Because it's funny, when we first went out there with my wife, we were boyfriend and girlfriend. We come home fiancés, and then we went back married for our honeymoon. So yeah, kind of little bit of an emotional thing on that, but yeah, it's been quite nice. I love Florida. Just there, I feel like it's my second home. If I was to win the lottery, Florida's where I would live. I know, like they say Florida, you know, the Americans say Florida's like a horrible place, but from being from the UK, Florida's lovely. Like, I even love the rain in Florida. It's just like a warm shower. It's so nice. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to the left screen. Let's do this. Right, excuse me, what are you doing? Where have you gone? Why is it... Why is everything disappearing? I pressed the wrong button. Right, Facebook. Why is Facebook over there? I have no idea. Did I just accidentally delete? Here we go. I just accidentally deleted a tab. Okay. Right. Is there any payloads? No, there is no. Well, there is technically a payload, but they're not going to release it. It is a failed print. It's their first 3D print that failed, and it's sat in that little nose cone at the top. But they're not going to release it. They're just going to let it go up and come back down. Right, KSP2. Let's get a bit of KSP2 going while we wait. Because who doesn't love KSP2? Like, it's meant I've never played KSP1, so to go through and play KSP2, it's mental. Such a good game. Right, I'm eating the last bit of my my lovely Oreos. Man, I've literally got no other snacks. It's good it's payday on...
For those of you that are tuning in today, we're going to take a moment again to introduce ourselves. My name is Rachelle Aniceto. I am the Chief of Staff for the Vehicle Architecture and Technology team.
And I'm Arwa Tazani Kelly, Technical Program Manager for Test and Launch here at Relativity Space.
Oh, the girl on the left's
Now,
got
ahead
a
of Terran
PhD.
liftoff, we invited some
Jeez.
of the most influential voices in the space industry to curate some questions from you all on Twitter about our journey to launch. We appreciate the time that Michael Sheets, space reporter at CNBC, Eric Berger, senior space editor at Ars Technica, and Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut, took to answer your questions. Let's take a look.
This question comes off.
Hey, Tim Dodd.
Many launch companies
Gotta love
fail
him.
their first attempt. Will Terran 1
Right.
reach the same fate? What makes Relativity's approach different? I want to hear, Michael, what do you have for that one?
Trying to think.
Many
which one is
companies
it?
failing their first launch attempt is, I think, a great example of the high-risk aspect of the development process. And I think that's one thing a lot of people need to keep in mind is there's along the way to development, even before launch,
Man,
there's all these milestones.
I
that
still
you're trying
can't
to
believe
get
we got
through,
so
including,
close
you know, as
to
we've
lift
seen
off.
recently, static fire. So you pass those milestones, you get more data. As you move closer and closer, the end goal is, can we not just get into space, not just get into orbit, but deliver into the targeted orbit, get to the place we want to actually be. And I think a nice analogy of it is like ordering an Uber. You want an Uber that's going to get you the closest to your destination, ideally your front door. But if your Uber is dropping you off, you know, a couple miles away, you're probably not going to continue, using the app anymore because you're going to try to go to the competitor who's
this
actually
car,
getting into
this
the
car.
actual orbit. So
This game
will
does
it make
take
its
quite a
first
while to
attempt?
load. Oh,
Is that open question, and I think I really want to stress the development side of where the company is, because people see
yeah, ignore this,
failure
guys. I'm
at
going to
kind of
delete
any
this.
stage and they go, oh, this is a wash. But it's really important to understand that ultimate goal of an intentional specific orbit?
I'll answer the question a little bit more bluntly. I do think Relativity probably will fail on their first launch attempt. If you look back at no new space company has ever reached orbit on their first flight attempt, you had Rocket Lab fail, SpaceX failed on their first attempt.
Yeah.
That
is the thing.
Failed,
like everyone's
Firefly
failed.
ABL failed. And so it's the odds are against them, and more credit to them if they succeed.
Yeah.
And I also think that the 3D printed nature of the structure is a big test. Are you going to be able to see that get through max Q? And then there's some more complex elements on the Terran 1 rocket that you might see in a more traditionally developed launch vehicle.
Yeah.
And so I think seeing a nominal first stage performance would be a pretty big win for Relativity. And I'd love to see them get to orbit on their first time out. I just think historically
it's going to be mad.
The odds are pretty long against it.
Yeah, I'm definitely with Eric there. I realized just recently that, the Pegasus, when it first launched, was one of the only rockets to successfully make it to orbit on its first launch. So, that was definitely not by any means considered new space by today's standards. But realistically, like Eric said, the odds of being completely successful on the first round is statistically about zero.
It is mad.
So I'm just excited to see if they can get through the first big milestone. If they can, make it through max Q. If they can see stage separation, each.
That's why I said they need to make it through.
Big unknowns until you do it for the first time. Can you light your upper stage engine? Can you, deploy your fairing? Can you eventually, if you get to deploying a spacecraft from on orbit, that's the ultimate milestone, of course. But yeah, those
what
are
we gonna do?
a lot
What are
of
we gonna
things
do?
between there and leaving the ground. So time will tell.
I'm trying to think.
I think only of the companies we talked about outside of Pegasus, and that was Orbital Sciences, and of course that was a solid fueled rocket, and most of which was not developed in-house like the commercial space companies of today. But of the companies we talked about, only Rocket Lab got to like a second stage engine ignition and flight, right?
Oh wow, okay, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
21st century wise, that's definitely true. And I think another way to tackle this question is defining failure, because when you talk about many companies fail their first attempt, you need to understand the the multi-step process of a rocket launch. And I think that's another important aspect where depending on how far they get towards their ultimate goal, will categorize whether this is a learning experience from a failure standpoint, or this has a lot more to build upon. And every step that they complete during the launch is another check mark towards success.
Here we go. And then I'm going to chuck loads of parachutes on.
This next question comes from Hantronics. With the capability of 3D rocket printing,
we got more
rocket engines are a part of the ship structure such that their major components won't need to be removed, inspected, or replaced after every launch. I don't remove my engine in the car every 1,000 miles.
Wow.
I think there's always going to need to be some kind of repairability and separateness of the components of the structure of the vehicle.
Engine is missing
and
necessary
fuel
fuel
there's just
to
an
run.
inherent,
is that engine
parts. You have
the wrong
bearings,
sort of
you have
engine?
valves,
It
you have
is.
components that
Okay, cool.
just would need to be expected on any vehicle, inspected on
Whereas
any vehicle.
I need to really learn these
if you
engines.
completely integrate that into the structure to the point of not being able to remove and service it, you just really, you really limit yourself. Now, if you're talking about an expendable launch vehicle, there is the potential that integrating it could actually add potentially some reliability or simplicity or mass savings. So it depends on your overall goal. If you're talking about a reusable vehicle that you're flying over and over and over, completely integrating it to the point of not being able to even remove and service it is probably not the best idea in my opinion.
I would just say
put that down there.
This is an impossible question to answer now, because we have to see if 3D printed rockets are capable of flying. That's the great thing.
That's the wrong.
What I love about the launch industry today is you've got all these companies trying different things, right? You've got ABL out there trying to basically build a miniature Falcon 9 as simple as possible, a modular.
So basically, this is kind of like a miniature Falcon 9.
You have, Virgin Orbit trying air launch.
I saw that from Nuki in Cornwall, Spaceport Cornwall.
And you got Relativity doing additive manufacturing.
Crazy to watch.
It's great to see all of these different approaches because we're going to try them all out, and it takes.
Here we go. We're going to try.
To get the right.
Let's see what this does. Now I do.
Oh,
okay.
This one comes from.
Yes, I know. No, so that's gonna buffer for a sec. I don't know why, but anytime I play this game, it seems to buffer, and we are rocking back and forth.
Stargate technology being
See, look, every time I do something on this,
applied in.
It
I
tends
mentioned
to.
it earlier. I would love to see, large-scale additive manufacturing.
Here we go.
Used for automobile prototyping, race car prototyping, especially. Oh my God! Like the
Jeez, look at that.
Every year the
We're
cars
going.
have new restrictions and new rules and a new, set of rules to have to engineer by. Being able to at scale develop stuff with a 3D printer makes all the sense in the world. So I think that's a pretty no-brainer to be the automotive industry.
I think there certainly are potential other market use cases, but additive manufacturing, obviously predated.
Here we go. Now we're going to start rolling.
In this really significant way with such enormous structures. And I think that's the fascinating aspect, is you try out the technology behind
we are going
in such a extreme use case,
right,
where then other sectors can look, where can we apply this? Where can we iterate faster by implementing printing these as
here we go. We are
solid
getting right up there now.
as opposed to
Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks.
different pieces that you put into, whether it's for
That is gorgeous. Wow.
shipping or other large industrial components. You can see the kind of downstream effects of basically a demonstration of, hey, we can build a rock.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Type of
I
technology.
don't honestly.
What else
This
can't be
game,
built?
I don't know why, but it just
I think
affects
Michael's
Chrome
exactly
so
right.
much.
There's been talk about relativity since it was, almost since it was founded. Is this a launch company or is this a 3D printing company?
What was going on there? It just pitched up a little.
Once they sort of wrap their hands around spaceflight, they're going to be.
Oh, seriously, I don't know what this game does.
We
It
don't
must
really know
be.
what those
I'm
are. It'd be
running
interesting to
32 gigs of
find
RAM.
out.
I've
Just
got
for
2
me
Chrome
personally, one
tabs
of the big
open and this game.
that we've seen in this country and around the world.
Surely
is
it
the housing
can't just
issues.
be
So I
that.
don't know if
Right, here we
3D
go.
printing
We
these
are
large structures can be
literally
applied to
about to
housing
go to
units or
stage
things like
separation.
that. But it's going to be fun to find out where this technology goes.
3, 2, 1, stage separation. Oh
That
shit,
was
indeed.
a great video answering some of your questions
Oh,
on Twitter.
oops, I
Now
just
we
pressed
are
the wrong
at
button.
T-minus less than
Oh,
30
man.
minutes from our launch with our updated launch T0 time of 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Okay, well,
so that
we're
is 1600 Eastern.
now
We're currently
coming
going
back
to
down.
stand by from an update from Mission Control in the next few minutes.
Well, that was a decent little experiment. Right, let's oh, I don't have RCS thrusters on there, do I? There we go. So now I'm pretty sure I've got the parachute set to open straight away. Wow, 119 votes and we are at 53% are saying that it will go boom. Right, so I'm going to come off this as soon as we've landed this. Right, I'm pretty sure I need to open the parachutes. We're going to go past 20... Yeah, I've got to open the parachutes. Here we go, what's our... Oh yes, look at that. See, we want about... I think for water landings they go for 15 meters per second for humans. So Valentine here is probably in for a bit of a splash. That is a bug. There you go. Now I don't have a bug. So I'm guessing this chute is going to open soon. Right. Where is that one? Right. Deploy settings. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's good. That slowed it down. Wow. Okay. That slowed it down a bit too much. So we're going to fast forward. As soon as this hits the ground, we're going to come off this and we're going to go back to our rocket, which is at T-minus 27 minutes. Oh, I can't believe I actually... It's because all the games I play, spacebar is like one of the main controls. Like, it's not staging. So, oh, right, here we go. We are about to land in the sea. And, wow, it's... The rocket is 45 kilometers downrange. That's just from the separation. Here we go. It's a shame you can't, like, get inside it. You can get, like, a first-person view. I think that would be absolutely sick. 6 meters per second. So, let me just see. Right. So, what is 6 meters per second? I think that's, like, 15 miles an hour. So 6 meters per second. Oh, someone just got deleted by Nightbot. Oh, unlucky. Right, well there you go. We kind of worked that one out. So let's now get out of that. There we go. And let's put this back over here. And let's go to live. We are T-minus 24 seconds. Right, what does it say? Well, is that Denny? Yeah, Denny. Maybe don't put the loads of BR, because, yeah, Nightbot will ban you. Nightbot has no chill, let's just say that. Absolutely no chill. Oh, you know, it's actually starting to get a bit colder in it now. It is now 10 degrees. Yeah, 10 degrees Celsius in my office outside. So yeah, I need to put some. Like, my phone is freezing cold. It's actually hurt. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I like the music. The music in the background of this sounds like the loading screens for GTA 5. What's this? Firefighter performed CPR on dying wife days after son died in the same blaze at the home. Jeez, that's a bit of a bad situation. Right. Oh, Florida woman wins $1 million after nearly throwing away winning scratch card. Oh, it's a scratch card. Americans, you guys call it a scratch-off ticket. We call it a scratch card. Oh, I just realised I had a bet on my football team today and it's come through. We won 3-0. Damn. That's soccer to the Americans. Oh, I got dog hair. That's not a dog hair. That is a dog hair. I have a white fluffy dog and it literally molts and there's everything. What's this? Oh, I might actually have to stick my heater on in a minute. It's actually getting a little bit chilly out here. Oh, come on. 21 minutes. Jeez. Oh. Right, what I actually want to do is I want to quickly just actually search up their website. So I want to see what their website actually says. Oh wow, so they've actually got how it's 3D printed. Like, so the actual tanks are 3D printed. Look at that, you can see each individual like pass of the rotary head. Wow. Yeah, well, we saw that today. We saw that, but it didn't go anywhere. Like, it's... Oh, we got a hyperlapse of it. Oh, that is cool. Wow. That is actually pretty cool. Like, that is very, very cool. So that was... Oh, this is the actual overview of the actual rocket. Oh, that's cool. Media kit download. What's that mean? Is that basically like all the specs and stuff? Super good start. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a good start, but definitely missed it. Right, so this is where I saw it. Yeah, Launch Complex 16. So by Relativity, yeah, the Terran 1 by Relativity will not include a customer payload, but it does have a test print, like their first 3D printed object, which actually failed. Yeah, so if this makes it to orbit tonight, it will be the first methane powered rocket to reach orbit, which I don't think anyone would have saw. Might just need a spark. Yeah, well, we had a spark last time and it just didn't go anywhere. So, oh, it's crazy. Some gorgeous photos of it. Oh, Instagram. Is it going to tell me the login or something? Okay. Just... See, I don't want to look at a tiny photo. Why take me to that? Oh, I hate it when... Like, Instagram is not made for... Okay, so this is what they're sending.
The go, no-go polling from Mission Control is coming up here in just a couple of minutes, around T-minus 16 minutes. We're going to stand by and continue listening in, awaiting that poll.
Right, here we go. We're going to get ready for that. I am going to I'm trying to figure out how to warm up without putting the heater on, because the heater is quite loud. And also, it costs a lot of money in electric. Let's just say... I just got my gas bill, and yeah, let's just say I'm not going to be having my heating on the house for, well, after this month. Let's just say it will be warm enough in the UK not to have our heating on in the house, because I can't afford to pay £400 for 3 months for just heating and gas oven. So I'm not doing that. Oh, come on. I just hope that they at least attempt it. Like, they get down to T-minus 0 and, you know, actually go again. What is it doing? Oh, it's cold. Yeah. Oh yeah, temperature's dropped. It is now 9 degrees Celsius in here. So 40 something. I can't even see what that says. My eyes are bad. Oh, come on. So we've got the no-go, the no. Oh, I just can't talk. The go no go poll in just under a minute. So hopefully, I would rather them call a scrub at this this poll than to get all the way to T0 and then it scrubs, because then I can go in and get nice and warm before you know the end. Jeez, I'm cold. I mean, it's meant to be what? It's 5 degrees Celsius outside. So yeah, it's getting quite chilly out here. It's only warmer in here because I've got 2 big photography lights. A GTX, what is it? An RTX 2080 Ti pumping out some crazy heat. Like, just alone, my computer can heat this to about 10 degrees. So, yeah, it's and then I've got a lovely server over there, which actually doesn't get that hot, to be fair. Actually, I need to check the status of that. Right, where's that going to go? Over there. Cool. Where did I put it? Network. Here we go. Trailers. YouTube. What's in that one? Oh, okay. I've set up some folders and I've put stuff all in the wrong section. Okay, cool. So that is still okay. Oh man, come on, just light this puppet. Puppet? I tell you guys, after doing work today, I've just been rushed off my feet, popped to the pub quickly just before coming home, and then realised when we're sat in the pub, like, we've got a rocket launch, can I get back in time? And clearly I didn't need to rush. Oh, we're at 133 votes and it's coming closer and closer. No boom is coming closer. Jeez. That's mad. See, I'm still with yes, it will go boom. Like, it, you know, as they said earlier, that Rocket Lab had got to at least stage separation and second engine light, and then it went wrong because I think it didn't release properly or something. Oh, here we go.
This is the go no go poll.
Here we go.
Launch. Please provide concurrence for proceeding to launch operations with go no go.
Come on. Oh, I'm actually going to do my coat up one more time.
GC go.
Oh, we can't hear anything. Come on.
GNC. Flight software. Prop 1. Prop 2. Booth 1. Booth 2. Loads.
Come on.
Rock.
Ranges go.
Yes.
OSM. RC.
RC go.
Vehicle. CE. LC. LC go. All parties are reported go for launch countdown.
Yes. We have
All
go.
right, our team is being relentless here. We are not giving up, and we're going to give this one more
Jeez.
shot with an instantaneous window at 1400 Eastern. As you heard, all parties have reported they are go for launch.
Man.
And just a reminder, 1600 for that launch. And as we continue to wait, let's remind you
Well,
what
9
we have
o'clock
inside of our nose
UK
cone.
time.
So we don't have a customer payload on board, but we do have our special memento, which is our first ever 3D printed piece from our Stargate printer. As we mentioned before, it was a failed print, but this is just special for us as we get to this moment.
Oh,
As a
special
reminder,
for
that
them.
piece is about 6.5 inches in diameter and weighs about 3 pounds, and it is our first completed circular
What is
test article
3
for which we
pounds
used
in
our first
kilograms?
generation aluminum alloy. Since then, we added a machined centerpiece with GLHF and our mitosis logo to commemorate.
You think I should know this because I'm
launch.
a chef. I should know
We'll go
pounds to
ahead and tune
kilograms.
back into mission control and wait as we get closer and closer to launch.
3 pounds is 1.3 kilograms. So it's pretty heavy. Right, I'm just texting quick. Let's get some text in before this actually decides to go. Hopefully. 10, almost at 10 miles 10. There we go. I really hope they go for this. If they scrub, I'm not gonna be upset. Yeah, yes, Dave. I hope everything launches correctly as well. Like, I hope if it launches, at least makes through max Q. And then if it blows up, I'd be, quite happy. But yeah, if it doesn't launch, then I'm off for 10 days after tomorrow. So they will most likely try again in a couple of days' time. Because it was Wednesday that they tried last. So yeah, there's plenty of opportunity.
10 minutes, countdown sequence has started.
Oh, okay, that's the T-minus 10
You
minute.
heard that call out. We're currently at under T-minus 10 minutes.
Wow.
And in the upcoming minutes, once again, you're going to hear several call outs from Mission Control as we go through the final pre-launch procedural steps,
mate.
including priming of the igniters,
Let's
final engine
go.
checkouts, transporter erection retraction, getting that final go for launch for this attempt. Again, we're now pressing the tank to flight pressures, as you just heard, and we're currently proceeding with our time of
what a huge deal if we
1600
can
Eastern.
print.
This will be our last attempt for today, and it is an instantaneous launch window.
Wants to see if it. Yeah, we want to see if it holds together 100%. What a huge deal if we can print. Yeah, if you can print ships, like that's the thing. 3D printing is only just really kicking off. Like, if we can make a rocket that handles crazy amount of force, we could print all sorts of things. But did anyone notice that she said about the strong back? She said erection, not erect. I can't even say it now. But yeah, erector is what she was meant to say, and she said erection. The girl on the left looked at her like, "Oh yeah." I may be 30, but I still will laugh at someone saying erection.
Stage 1 will be transitioning to helium shortly.
Oh man. Yes, send it. Yes, 100%. 100% send it. I think they should just light the candle.
Transition to helium.
I tell you, if I
Once
hear
again, that means we're pressurizing
that
the
4-letter
propellant
word,
tanks to flight pressures
I
with
think I'm
helium.
going to cry.
And as a reminder, during flight, we'll be pressurizing using autogenous pressurization.
Autogenous pressurization. Oh, we have 69
Tanks are
people
pressing
watching
for
at the
engine
same
chill.
time. Thank you very much. And it's just gone down. Oh, come on. Oh, 140 votes now. We are at 51% still saying yes. So, this is probably going to be the closest poll possible. So, at T minus 10 seconds. No, this isn't SpaceX. This is Relativity. I did say that right this time. They are a new startup company in, I think they're based in California.
So again, at T-minus 3
yeah,
minutes,
California.
the transporter erector, or the black truss structure behind the vehicle, is going to retract just a few degrees to give the proper angle for umbilical
Let's go.
separation.
Oh,
at this point, the
will it
vehicle
go
will
boom
force
is at
feed on internal
50%
power.
each
At
way.
T-minus 70 seconds,
Stage 2 igniters to flight targets.
The vehicle will go into terminal
I had to get a
count,
photo
and
of that.
again when the vehicle's internal flight computer
Is this
takes
Florida?
control
Yes,
of
it
the
is. It
countdown.
is
We'll
Launch
then go
Complex
into, flight
16.
termination checks and get FTS
It's
go from the
gorgeous
launch
weather. Look at
conductor
it.
in coordination with the mission flight control officer
Oh,
and
this is
operations
crazy.
safety manager.
Print
At
X.
T-6, we're gonna see that ignition one
That's
more
good, I
time
like
of
that.
those 9 Aeon 1 engines. So you'll see the flames, the blue fire, I should say, beneath the rocket.
This doesn't have a
And at
connection.
T0, we'll have liftoff. At T plus 2
Yeah.
seconds, the strong back is going
Definitely.
to throw back.
That
to
would
remove
be
the
quite
umbilicals and
bad.
clear the path for the vehicle to fly.
I've still
At
been
T
wanting
plus
to get
12
a
seconds,
3D printer.
we'll
I've put it off
begin
for
our
like
pitch
4 or
over
5 years.
program. And then at T
But
plus 80
I've just
seconds,
never got
we're
round
going
to buying
reach
one.
Max Q, or the point of maximum dynamic pressure. This is again where the structural
Max
loads
Q.
on the vehicle are the highest,
See,
making it one of the more challenging phases of
as
flight.
long as it gets past that, I'd be
At
happy.
approximately T plus 160
If
seconds,
you
we will get
can
to main
do-
engine cutoff. That is where the stage 1 engines will shut off.
Yeah,
and it will
I
be followed
actually was
shortly
going to
by
study
stage
at
separation
college
and
3D
vacuum
design.
engine ignition.
I
Our
used to
second
love playing
stage
with
will
Google
burn for a
SketchUp
little under 5
all the
minutes.
time. Like all the
Then
time
at
in class.
approximately T
I'd done my
plus
IT stuff and I'd go on
463
to
seconds, we'll get to second engine
that.
cutoff when that Aeon vacuum engine
But
will shut off.
I have
And as a
ADHD and I
reminder,
couldn't
we do
concentrate
not
very
have
well.
fairing or any
So
payload deployment
I went into
for today's
farming, which
first
was quite
launch.
funny.
With that,
More
go ahead and sit
outdoorsy.
back and listen back
And
to
now I'm a
mission
chef.
control.
Yeah. What you learn at college is normally something completely different to what you actually go and work in the UK. Cool, we've almost hit 2,000 views. Jeez.
We're currently priming the igniters with gaseous oxygen and gaseous hydrogen. Again, our ignition system uses these propellants flowing across the glow plug.
Oh man, this is crazy. We're actually getting back to... Oh... I don't want to hear them
Less
3
than 5
words
minutes away.
again. If I hear them 3 words, I'm just gonna, like, scream.
Stage 1 igniters priming in.
There's the engines. They look like they've got, like, insulation you would have in your roof. I think you...
GLHF
I'm trying to think what the Americans call it.
Launch. So a nominal flight would have Terran 1 reach orbit today, but our main goal is to learn as much as we can about this vehicle
Come
and
on.
demonstrate the product concept.
We can do
A major
this.
milestone would be for us to reach max Q today, the point of maximum dynamic pressure.
Right, I'm actually going to start recording as well for this.
Stage
So I
2
have a
is on
clip.
internal power.
Oh, there goes the strong back clamps. They are now fully
And the TE
open.
Engaged.
TE cradle, there we go.
Cradle,
Disengage.
that's
You'll
what they
see
call
that
it.
Cradle arm slowly start releasing stage 2.
Jeez,
That's
this
the
is going to be
strong back and
mental.
retract.
Right, I'm going to bring my microphone slightly closer so then I can reach the little volume thing so I can turn it down if I start squealing. Don't want to hurt your ears, guys. Oh, there's the engine wiggles.
And you can see the engines gimbaling.
So
there.
the
We're performing
outer-
final thrust vector control health checks on both stages right
Okay.
before liftoff.
So you can see that the center one is staying still.
Internal power.
So it's only the outer 8. Is it 8, 3, 6? Yeah, 8 engines because it's got 9 engines. So the center one isn't a fixed thing.
Strong back retracting.
And now that
It
black
it
thrust
really
vector will
is.
retract just a few
Like when we
degrees.
got down
Prepare
to
for vertical separation.
T0 last
There it
time,
goes.
literally my heart sunk. Like, I just want it to fly. It's like watching Starship all over again. Like watching SN8 and just thinking, this thing's actually going to fly. Oh, come on.
As we approach T-minus 2
I'm trying-
minutes,
wow.
just a reminder, the vehicle you're looking at is 85%
That's-
3D printed.
That's crazy. 85% 3D printed. Yes, Chris.
Those white
Everyone,
clouds you see
light the
coming out of
candle.
rocket are due to the
Oh.
venting of the
Oh.
chilled gas from the vehicle into the humid air that we have here in
Oh.
Florida. That's
See,
why it
that
condenses
noise
the vapor
from
and
a
looks like
SpaceX
clouds are
person
floating out.
is a very sad
You'll also
noise. That
see the
usually
air
means
sac
they've
on the
chucked,
bottom right there.
they
That is just
detanked.
used to vent out flammable gases.
Yeah, basically the whole booster. I think it's not. There are some parts inside the booster that are not 3D printed. I know
Next up, our range
the engines
coordinator
are,
will ask the range
and the
coordinator
second
for more
stage
status.
part is also 3D printed. The whole, like, fuselage is 3D printed.
Rock, report range status. Range green.
Range green, yes. Get in there,
We got confirmation range is green for launch.
mate. If this thing, I'm literally getting ready. I need someone else to be here and help me stream, because I need them to monitor how loud I am.
Topping close up.
Right, here we go. A minute. I'm gonna stay quiet now.
Countdown.
Right, I'm going to end the poll right now. We are ending at 153 votes, and it is dead on 50-50. What's the trajectory? I have no idea. I literally, there is no, like, they haven't actually put out how they're going. So, it's just what a usual rocket would be. Here we go. Oh, guys. If this launches, you've got to chuck W in the chat. And if it doesn't, you've got to put F.
We've had a board and terminal count. This was a final instantaneous T0 launch.
No.
We are going to be scrubbed for the day.
No.
The vehicle. Thanks for playing.
No. No. Oh. Oh. Rockets are hard. Oh. Yeah, capital letters will get kicked out by Nightbot. Oh, mate. That
Our
is
teams
annoying.
obviously gave it an amazing shot today, and we had high hopes for sending our Terran
Exactly,
1 off.
that is rocket
We're
business.
going to
Yep,
continue to take a measured
100%.
approach so we can ultimately see this rocket off to max Q and beyond.
Once we have an update on the timing of our next launch attempt, we will share that via Twitter at Relativity Space.
Yep,
We
everyone
hope
follow
you will
them
join us
on
again
Twitter.
soon to see the world's first 3D
There was an
printed
abort,
rocket
so
fly.
it could
I am
be
Rochelle Aniceto.
anything.
And
It could be the
I'm
same thing
Arwen
as last
Stani
time.
Kelly. Thank you. See you next time.
Oh, guys. Right, I'm going to turn their sound off. Well, that is so annoying. I can't believe. Probably wins. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it could be any sort of problem. But, yeah, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. I've watched... Oh, nice one. Thank you, Max. I know, right? So, I'm sat here in the cold. It is 7 degrees Celsius in here. And it's like a super hot girl tease all night. Yep, exactly. It is cock teasing, but rocketry. It is mad. But yeah, I'm gonna end my stream now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I will be doing another live stream on the same rocket. We will hopefully get that. I've got 10 days off coming after tomorrow, so I will definitely be watching. Now spotters, Bahamas. You see, to get short of this, we'll stay tuned for more. Yeah, 100%. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer.